The wind is blowing pretty hard today. I don't know how hard, but I'd say 5-10 mile an hour winds, at least. Snip, snip, and snip. Old bulb socket. I know, it's about time that I finally done something about that. Let's see. I got a black one, a brown one, and a green one. Okay, the first thing I guess we're going to do is go ahead and start stripping the wires. I've got a wire stripper somewhere. Well, crap. The ground wire just broke. Okay, well, that is no big deal. Oh, hey, I got plenty of room now. Oh, that bulb looks kind of rough. Chances are, if it was that bad, it needed to be replaced anyway. The YouTube user, Bee Farmer, made a comment on a video the other day. I can't remember exactly which video it was, but he had asked if I had ever thought about making a video blog. You know, just things that's going on in life, and just a random vlogging type video, and I might just do that. I might do one here in the next few days. I done one probably almost a year ago. I think I'll start doing some more. I got some announcements I gotta make also. Oh yeah, what was I doing? Oh yeah, I have to check the lights. I'll just clamp onto the chrome trim. Evidently, it does not provide a proper ground. That's alright. We've got these jumper wires that does that trick for me. Said they did. Alright. Okay, so that one is parking, and I'm going to say the green one is the brake and turn. Yes, it is. Alright, so let's see, the green is park and turn, And it, of course, will be the ground. It's kind of in bad shape anyway. I may just run a new one. Yeah, I've made a new connection or junction to duplicate the old one. Only instead of some crimped on connector, I've soldered the wires on. Sure isn't taking solder very well. I've got the harness routed all back up. New ground terminal, new ground wire for the socket. I've got all that taped up, all soldered up like it's supposed to be. Let's see, this is the ground wire. That is the marker. And that is the stop and turn. The only problem, these came from O'Reilly Auto Parts, is that the new socket does not have matching wires. So I have to find out which ones fit what. And I'm going to set the camera down here just for a second. And we're going to have a look. Okay. Primary application, Ford full-size cars, 1979-74. Used with bulb 1157. Replaces Ford D1FZ 13234-A. Use blue terminals to install the socket. Huh. Okay, I got a contradiction here. Yeah, Dorman. It says here in the instructions to use blue terminals, and it's got red ones already attached to it. A hole in the plot, I guess you could say. Made in Taiwan. Oh, go figure. Not that you can expect much. Alright, strip quarter wire, blah, blah, blah. It doesn't say which ones fit, which ones go to what. So I have to go and check. I'm going to snip these off anyway. Trying to untie these with one hand is kind of tough. But there we go. Okay, no big deal. And I'm going to hope that the heat shrink, that the wind doesn't blow my lighter out when I try to shrink this heat shrink up. I make heat guns for this, but I'm too cheap to buy one. There's one. I had to hunt down some smaller tubing. I knew that I had some, but I didn't know where. And I was lucky I didn't have to search for it. Oh yeah, I had a user last night comment in on a video that's a couple of years old on building a back porch. He said, all it's been supported is just those little bolts. Sorry, but if you was smart enough, or if you wasn't trolling around, would have paid attention, you would have heard me say at some point that I was using 1/2 inch bolts. And you know, if that's not enough, also the fact that when you attach it to a house, all it's being attached to is lag bolts. So what difference does it make? Oh yeah, I removed your comment too. Trolls. Let's see, I've got a utility knife somewhere. Sorry that I had to step in front of the camera. Okay. This might be a long video, actually. And there we have it. Well, it's a little longer than it was. Oh well. I'm going to hook a wire up and find my bulb. We're going to see how well it works. Make sure I've wired it correctly. There we go. Now let's turn the parking lights on. Roll this light down. And the parking light works. Alright, now I'm going to turn on a turn signal. And we got problems. Oh, wait a minute. I know what I've done wrong. I don't have the ground hooked up. And now I'm going to turn the parking lights off again. Okay. Now we'll see the turn signal work with no parking light. Perfect. Now I just get to put all this mess back together and this side will be done. This side went together with no problem at all. I had no wires break and corrosion wasn't an issue. So we're going to try it out. Let's see, that works. Now let's turn on a turn signal. Okay, parking light with turn. Okay, now no parking light. Parking light, no turn. Alright. That's even brighter than it was before. Yeah, the ground wasn't too hot on it. Alright, well. And we'll put it back together and we'll be done. There we go. Oh yeah, that looks good. They weren't that bright before, which is exactly what it needed. This is about a stupid design. This lens is about 1 foot long and about 1/3 of it lights up. Kind of redundant, but I don't know. I didn't design it. So, bee farmer, if you're watching, I think I'm going to take you up on that. I'm going to do some vlogs probably this week. First chance I get. Also, I got an 86 F-150 to look at. Air conditioning, among other things. Going to be fun. Oh yeah. That was so I wouldn't lose track of the wires that was in the original packing. Okay, well, pick all this stuff up and time to go. It is 20 minutes till 9. So I'm going to call it a night. Thanks for watching.